We're going to talk about is willpower and self-empowerment. So I've worked with multimillionaires and billionaires, and that's the one thing even Oprah can't buy. So the key to willpower and self-empowerment is really self-worth. So what I like to say is treat your body like a Bugatti. So if I were to give you this $2.4 million super sports star car, what would you do? Would you wash it? Would you give it oil changes? Would you give it the right fuel? Would you take, perfect care of it? Of course you would. So why wouldn't you do the same thing to this $40 million vessel known as your body? If you were to break down all your organs, actually right over here, Indiana University School of Medicine did a study that showed the value of each individual organ in the human body, and you can buy about 6 or 7 of those Bugattis for that. So if you start perceiving things that way, you're going to be a heck of a lot better. The other part to willpower and self-empowerment is embracing failure. The best athletes and superstars in the world all have embraced failure. The one thing that separates them in this celebrity lifestyle and everybody else is that they know they're going to fail over and over and over and over and over. Am I getting redundant? That's how many times they're going to fail again until they ever achieve their goals. Let me give you a little example of who the best person to model is. A little kid, right? When you were learning to walk, did you just get up and just start walking right away? No. What if your parents said, you didn't do it on the first time, we're done with it? You'd still be crawling. You barely got up and you fell back down again. And then you barely got up and you fell back down again. And over the process, eventually you started crawling, you started holding on to things, then you started walking. Life is kind of like that. Willpower and self-empowerment comes from perseverance of understanding that no matter what, you're going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. And of course you're going to fail along the way. Here's what all of my celebrity clients understand. Anything in life worth attaining takes struggle and sacrifice. And not only does it take struggle and sacrifice, they know that the juice is worth the squeeze, that they are going to do whatever it takes to get there, and they're going to fail over and over and over again before they get there. But that's just all learning and perception, because they say, how can I perfect this better? How can I make this better? Instead of, oh, I'm a failure. There's a big difference between failing and being a failure. Failing is just a learning step into perfecting things. So what I want you to do is say, what is it inside of you that's driving you? Prepare yourself for a road that's not going to be easy, but understand that anything in life worth having isn't easy, but it's worth it.